Hello YouTubers, I'm Justin and today on Dashandrun we're going to be having a look at these. Now these aren't necessarily that exciting but they are needed for some job I've got to do recently, so I thought I'd get these. Now they're quite cheap. Now these are called an XCD active, they're UHF CB handheld radio and it's a 2-pack in camouflage. So like all my videos, we'll get them out the box and have a bit of a closer look. But before that we'll just have a bit of a look at the back and you can see that you've got they run off batteries or rechargeable. They've got a built-in LED light. They can also be directly charged with a USB cable and they say they have about 6 kilometers communication. I suppose that's in line of sight, which is quite a long way. So anyway, like all my videos, let's get it out the box and have a bit of a closer look at these buggers. Okay, so the first thing out of that packaging was basically this, which is basically a manual, and this will cover the operation of the CB units, and it also will show you the different frequencies that you can operate on, including the emergency channels and everything. So this is quite a handy little booklet. Next is a couple of USB cables. Now these USB cables are for charging your CB units if you've got rechargeable batteries. So it's a nice feature that they've included these, so you don't have to take the batteries out and charge them in a separate unit. You can actually charge them in the unit themselves. So that's nice that they include that too. And finally we've got the units themselves, and as you can see they're pretty small in one's hand, not really very large at all. Now I've got the camouflage coloured ones, but they do come in a variety of colours which I'll put up on the screen so you can have a look at. Now going round the unit, you've got your button here for speaking and of course your speaker, and then you've got these buttons here for volume, light, menu and on and off, and you've also got your USB, micro USB port here for charging batteries if you've got internal batteries that are rechargeable. And at the top you've also got a little connection here which allows you to connect sort of a hands-free device. That's an optional extra that's not included in this kit. So next let's get some batteries in. It doesn't include those, it takes 3 AAA batteries, so I'll load those up and we'll give it a bit of a test and just see how good it is when testing it in the field. Okay, I've got 6 AAA batteries, so let's put those in, like so. So now we've got the batteries in. Now we can test the LED light basically straight away by pushing this button here, and this will bring the light on, and they've got a light on the top, so you can use that for searching round, which is quite handy. They're not brilliant, but I suppose if you're working at night, they're pretty good. Then you've got your on buttons here, and if we turn them on, you can see they light up green. So the next thing is I'll do a bit of a test and see what sort of range we get from these, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I've zeroed the meter on the car, and I'm just going to go for a bit of a drive and see if this still picks my voice up, and it will cut back to the other camera that's got the other CV there to see if it's actually going to work or not. So we'll go for a bit of a drive and then I'll continue talking. Okay, so I'm now about 800 meters away and I'm just testing it to see if it's working, as you can see on there. Well, there you go, there's my quick look at some XCD UHF handheld walkie-talkie type things, and overall they're not bad. For the price you can't really go wrong, and they give you, you know, a reasonable use. For me, I needed them for doing a particular job and I needed to communicate with someone, so I found them quite useful. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching and please subscribe to my channel.